Hi everyone, today we'll be speaking to Matthew, who is a project coordinator at the Department of Higher Education and Training, who works with the Central Applications Clearinghouse, or as we know it, CACH. We will be speaking about CACH and everything it offers. From university and college placement to career advice, we cover everything you need to know, so keep watching. And then how can someone who's interested in using it, how can they sign up? What's the process like?
The process is like you will go on to CACH, www.catch.cas.ac.za, and then it will take through the process of signing. Perhaps if you look at what I've mentioned earlier on, it talks to providing access to be seen by institutions. Additional to that service, we provide what we call referral. If a learner is not sure as to what you can study, we've got a unit in the Department of Higher Education and Training. We call it Career Development Services. You can be transferred to that unit, or that unit can contact you, and then you discuss matters around careers. Also, if there are funders, some funders, they come through the CACH database, they see we are looking at a set criteria of learners, then we are able to provide them with that information. So it's not only about looking at the universities and colleges. Some organizations come onto CACH and say, we've got learnership, we want a profile of these learners, then we can provide them with that, with your information. So when you are on CACH, there are those benefits that you can derive.
Okay. And then, so it's just you go to www.catch.cas.ac.za and you just fill in your details, and that will basically put you on the database. So there's no further application after that for anyone that they need to do, or how does it work? Like,
yeah, there's no further
after that.
There's no further application that has to be done by an applicant. Once you have signed up onto CACH, in actual fact, the sign up opens on the 26th, and then I'm going to share why it's opening on the 26th. And then institutions from the 2nd of February will then be able to go on to CACH and say, we are looking for this profile of learners. Once you have signed up, there's not much more that we have to do. The only thing that you perhaps may do is to say, I want to change the career direction that I've said I want to be considered for, or I want to change the programs that I said I want to you can change your address, you can, but those are just your administrative information.
Okay, and are there any documents that they need to submit also when they sign up?
At the moment, we don't require any documents. We get the matric results from DBE. The detailed verification of IDs and all the necessities will be done once an institution starts to communicate with you. Applicants should appreciate that when you are accepted or you are given a space, you are not given a space at CACH or by CACH. You'll be given a space by an institution. CACH is not an institution, is not a university or a college, if I have to put it that way. We do not have space at CACH. We just facilitate you, assist you with the facilitation of your applications. Once you're done with CACH, your relationship will be between you and the institution.
So CACH is basically the middleman between you and getting placed at institutions.
Yes, CACH is a central hub. It's putting you there to say, it's kind of, for lack of better word, it's kind of making you available. I just don't want to say market, because when you say market, you're creating an expectations, but then it's making you visible. To, if for an example, you are in the, and some of us are in from deep rural areas, you are in the deep rural areas, in Limpopo or in the Eastern Cape or in the Mpumalanga, you sign up onto CACH. Once you have signed up onto CACH, it's as good as you are in Joburg or you are in Cape Town, because your city Wits University, University of Limpopo, University of Mpumalanga can see you without you having to go to those institutions.
Okay. So you said it's opening on the 26th of this month.
We're starting on the 26th. I said I will explain why. We received the results from DBE on when they are released, which for this date was the 19th. Now, once we release the results, we take the results, we put them onto our database. So during this period, from the 19th up to the 25th, 26th, we are busy. At the moment, we are busy trying to quality assure, making sure that the results are as accurate as per the DBE, so that when you log in, your results can be reflected on the system. And when institutions do consideration, they will consider you on the basis of authentic and accurate results.
Okay. And then until when will it be open?
The CACH has got two components. We've got the normal service whereby you sign up and then institutions consider you, and then the second part is the survey. From the 26th of January up to the 31st of March, you can sign up, you can change your details, you can check your status in terms of whether you got an offer or not. And from the 1st of April, we then do the survey. The purpose of the survey is to quality assure ourselves, to see what are those burning matters amongst the people who are using the CACH. So once you are on CACH, from the 31st and from the 1st of April, if you are on CACH, you're likely going to be contacted by one of our call center agents who will then ask you a number of questions like things like what you like about CACH, what's frustrating you about CACH.
Thank you so much for watching our interview with CACH. CACH is an amazing service for anyone who's looking for a place to study or also just planning their career and thinking about what it should be and what it should look like. Be sure to take advantage of this opportunity if that sounds like you, or maybe share with anyone who you know that is looking for the same thing. You can also check out our website, which is www.careersportal.co.za for more information. Comment down below what your plans are for studying, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.